Hey y'all, so I decided to do a quick reading just to see what would pop out. Um, just something somebody on my Facebook feed needed to see. And this is the spread that came out. Now, loyal heart. This speaks to somebody that might have a something in their mind, or like an ideal or something that they're having some issues letting go of. You're very loyal to this idea, whatever it is. And it might be something that just didn't work out, but you can't let it go. And in clarifying, it seems like maybe you've been kind of insecure about it, some way or another. It's something that's like persistent. It just keeps going on. And it's made you, kind of like maybe isolate yourself a little bit. Maybe you're not getting out as much as you used to, or something, while you're still like waiting, like you're just waiting on something to come out. You're holding on to it, like really bad. And it's not, I mean, I don't know if this is like a job idea. Maybe you applied for a job and didn't get it, but you can't get it off your mind. Why didn't I get that job? How come I didn't get that job? Or maybe it's, a significant other, why didn't they stay? What could I have done? You're in your head about it. Like your insecurity is like, it's so strong that it's really just, it's taking up a lot of space in your mind. And the thing is, what you need, Spirit's advice is you need temperance. You got to incorporate that into your life. You need to balance out what's in your head versus what's in your heart. Make it, there just has to be a balance of that. That's somewhere, a happy medium. You can't be too logical about it, because then you might not see. You might miss something. If you're too logical about it, you might miss something. And if you're too emotional about it, you might miss something too. And there might just be, you might be so focused on this insecurity about whatever this is. This doesn't always necessarily mean anything to do with love or emotional. But you might be so in your head about it that you're failing to see something else. Like you might be missing something else. You might miss another opportunity because you're so stuck on this, or you might allow something else to pass you by. And the most important thing that Spirit just wants you to know is that this is a lesson. Whatever all this is, it's a lesson. This is just something you needed to learn. I'm sorry about all the ums and stuff. I'm sorry. But this is just something that you needed to learn. This is just a lesson. All of this is just a lesson. But you've got to incorporate some temperance in your life. You've got to figure out how to balance what's in your head versus what's in your heart. Balance your logic and your emotions, so you can get out of this insecurity and stop letting it hold you down and hold you back so much. Get out of this season of waiting on something, on this idea, on this thing. Get out of this waiting and stuff. Realize that this is a message, this is a lesson, a message for you, and move on with it. And remember that if something's meant to be yours, it's always yours. It doesn't matter, what happens in between the times. If something's meant to be yours, it is yours. So there's no reason to give yourself to, be anxious about it all the time. Because when you're anxious all the time, you miss out on your blessings. Spirit's not going to give you something. The universe, God, whoever you pray to, believe in, they're not going to give you what's yours if they don't believe you're ready for it. And if you haven't learned your lessons, you're going to keep going through the same things until you get the lesson, until you're ready for whatever it is that's for you. If you stay in your head about this job, you haven't learned the lesson of don't be so anxious about something. Let disappointment go. You can feel it for a minute. It's okay. You have to feel to heal. but don't dwell on it so much that you don't allow space for anything else. If you dwell on it so much, you're not allowing space for the new things to come in. And that's just, you know, that's not going to be to your benefit at all. But anyways, just take from this, learn from it, you know, take that L or whatever you got to do, pick yourself back up and, you know, persevere, get through it. Just look forward to the future. You have something out there. There's something out there for you, whether this is about work, whether it's about a relationship, or whether it's about family matters, whatever. What you want is out there for you, but you've got to get out of this. You got to get out of this. You have to get out of this. See it for what it is. And once you learn this lesson, like I said, the universe isn't going to give you something they don't think you're ready for. And if they don't I mean, you have to show them that you are ready for it, that you can learn your message, learn your message, see your mistakes, correct them, and move forward. Be progressive. But anyways, y'all, this was just a little late night reading I felt the need to do, and this is just what fell out. Yeah, okay, well, good night, y'all.